Welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne, and I'm Joanne. It's a pleasure to have you with me. A reminder that if you're ever in a pose that hurts, it's causing pain in any way, go back to where it wasn't hurting or just get out of that pose and join us in the next one. All right. So let's start with our breath, getting a little exercise for the lungs. We're going to inhale and then hold and then exhale. Okay, so inhale, nice and slow. Hold and exhale. Same thing, but we'll have that hold a little longer. So inhale, hold, and exhale. So that was about the count of 4, and I think we'll keep it there. So inhale for the last time, nice and slow. We'll hold for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale that all out. Okay, let's exercise our neck a little. So we are often in a forward pose, but we never actually stretch the back of the neck out fully. So go ahead, have your shoulders over your hips so that you're in good posture, and then drop that chin down. Try not to round the shoulders, you're just dropping the chin down, and you can probably feel that stretch in the back of the neck. You can even try tucking it a little bit. Then you can try dropping those shoulders a little bit. And with our chin to the right, let's start making a circle. So I'm using my chin to trace a circle. So now it's coming up and to the left and down to the center of the chest again. And we'll just hang out here for the count of 3, 2, 1, and again to the right. Tracing a circle with the chin. You're not going too far back with your neck. Making that circle now. I'm at the left-hand side and I'm going to bring it back into the chest and hold. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the left. So now the chin is going to draw a circle. If I had a pencil right there, I could draw this really awesome circle. Bringing my chin back to my chest, and I will hold for 3, 2, 1, coming to the left. So if your neck is like mine, there's kind of like clicking and clacking in your ears and all kinds of strange sounds. And bring that chin all the way back down again for 3, 2, 1, and we can look forward. So I'm just going to have a little movement, wake up my shoulders, wake up my back a little, and inhale those arms all the way up. Our inhales and exhales are slow. Inhale. Exhale, bring both hands down to the right hand side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, both hands down to the left hand side. Inhale up. I want to exhale and open up those arms and open up my chest so my arms are coming about shoulder height and straight back. Well, I'm not straight back, but I'm trying to reach for the back. Then inhale them all the way back up again. Bring them to shoulder height and then lean way, way over to the right hand side until your left butt cheek gets very light on the chair and maybe even does a little lift off, but don't go too far. You don't want to be insecure. And lift those arms up for an inhale. Go ahead and lower them on the exhale for your shoulders, and then just breathe normally as you're reaching over to the left. That might be a full inhale and a full exhale. And arms are back at shoulder height and we drop them down. And again, Inhale up. Exhale, both hands to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, both hands to the left. Inhale up. Open up those arms behind you so you open up the chest. Inhale up. Exhale to shoulder height. Just breathe normally as you reach to the right. Try not to fall off the chair, but you're still challenging your balance a wee bit. And then inhale those arms up. Exhale and take them off to the left. Reaching. And come back to the center. Bring your arms back down into your lap. So you might be feeling that, hey? You might already, your upper arms and your shoulders and your upper back might be feeling that work. So we'll just do it one more time. And if you need to back out because it's just too much, then that's what you do. Inhale up. Exhale both the arms down to the right hand side. Inhale up. Exhale both down to the left hand side. Inhale up. Exhale, both arms are about shoulder height and opening up behind you so that you're opening up that chest. That feels good. Inhale up. Exhale to shoulder height. We're just going to reach out there and come back. We're not going to hold it. Inhale up. Exhale and reach to the left and come right back in and bring those arms down. Yay, that feels good to bring those arms down. I want to open my knees so that they're at about a 45-degree angle to my torso. So about sort of like that. And then placing both my hands on the one knee, I'm going to do cat-cow kind of on the oblique here, on the 45-degree. So I'm going to inhale, drop the belly, look straight forward, fill everything up, and then exhale, pushing away, rounding the back and emptying the belly. And again, inhale, looking forward, dropping the belly. Exhale and round the back and empty the belly. Inhale, looking to the front. Exhale, rounding the back and emptying the belly. Come into a neutral spinal position and then bring those hands over to the other leg. And we'll do the same on this leg. So it's a diagonal cat-cow. All right, looking forward, inhaling, dropping the belly. Exhale, rounding the back and emptying out. Inhale, looking forward, nice and slow inhales and exhales. Exhale, emptying out. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, emptying out. Come back into that neutral position. And we want to just do a nice side bend, nothing fancy at all. I'm even going to hang on to the one side so that I feel more secure. And with the other arm, I'll bring it straight up and then over to the side, opening up the ribs. And then I'll bring that arm all the way down and just switch to the other one. I'm only going to do these once on each side so that my ribs can be opened up on this side. I feel like we've done enough shoulder work. We don't have to repeat this one 3 times. And bring that arm down. Okay, let's get into our standing flow. So with our standing flow today, we want to do a simple sun salutation, and then we'll get into the flow portion. So the simple sun salutation I've done several times on various different classes, but in case you haven't done it before, you want to first grab your mountain pose. I will face you, but you face the chair, okay? Because you're going to need that chair. So for this first pose, which is called mountain pose, you want to take the 4 corners of your foot, which is here, here, and on both sides of the heel. And just pound them into the ground. Don't literally pound them in, but make that your foundation and have them good and strong like they're tent pegs going into the ground. Then tighten the calves. Lift the kneecaps if you can. Tighten the thigh, this whole area here, so it's nice and tight and you can feel that it's super tight. Tighten the butt, the derriere. Tighten that belly band. Bring the shoulder blades back and down, and the way you do that is to bring the elbows back and down, and you can feel those shoulder blades come together and slide down your spine. So just do it again so you can feel it. The elbows come back and then the elbows come down, and you can feel your shoulder blades get in position. I want the eyes of my elbows pointing forward and my chin parallel to the floor. Okay, so you're still super tight there. So this is mountain pose, and it's called mountain because you're like granite. You're like one of the Rockies. You just can't be budged. Then inhale, lifting those arms straight up for tall mountain. Exhale, bring the hands together like this through heart center as you reach for the chair. Bend the elbows and keep coming down for full forward fold. And then you can inhale and straighten those elbows into half forward fold. Exhale all the way down to forward fold. The arms come out to the side, and you inhale, coming all the way up to tall mountain. Hands through heart center as you come back into your original position of mountain. Go ahead and tighten everything up and get ready. Let's do it again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale through heart center, taking a full forward fold. That means the elbows have to be bent. Inhale, straighten those elbows so that your head is above your heart again, and you're in half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. The arms come out to the side, and you begin to inhale as you lift those arms all the way up for tall mountain. Hands come together, and you bring them through your heart center as you grab your mountain pose one more time. All right, last time through. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, reach for the chair, bend the elbows, full forward fold. Inhale, straighten the elbows, half forward fold. Exhale, bend the elbows, full forward fold, arms out to the side. Inhale, come all the way up, bringing those hands up above you for tall mountain. And then exhale as it comes through heart center. And we've done it 3 times through the simple sun salutation. Just a great way to warm up. Bringing our hands back to that chair now. We're going to come into this tabletop. My right foot is going to come behind my left foot. And then I'm going to look to my left. So by looking to my left, I see my right foot, because my right foot came behind my left. And then come back so that you're neutral in the chair. Go ahead and take your left foot, bring it to the side, to the right hand side, and then turn to look to your left foot. So you're just getting that bit of a bend in your back. You're kind of working the hips a little bit, and you can come on out of that pose. So I want to bring my right foot, my right leg straight behind me, and then I'm going to bend that knee so that my right foot is parallel to the ceiling. Okay? And then I want to pump that foot 5 times. So it looks like this. It goes 5. Okay? So let's try it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot forward and it's bent. The left foot that is there comes behind you. So my front foot is pointing directly ahead and my left foot is pointing directly towards you. They're like at a 90-degree angle from each other. Okay? That's what we need for Warrior 2, and that's where we're going. So I want to come into that Warrior 2. So I'm going to inhale and bring my arms up. And then exhale, I'm going to bring my arms behind me. And I've got them clasped together, but you can just have them like airplane arms behind you. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them behind you. Maybe clasp them together for this chest opener here. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them behind you. Try and clasp them together if you can, or they're just straight out behind you. But wherever you are with your hands, you now want to just bend into this opening that you have here. Not much, like you don't want to topple in. You just want to kind of come into what might be maybe about a 45-degree angle. And my arms are still behind me. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And come out of that. Bring your feet back together in front of that chair. And we will grab that chair pose just like we did last week, I think. And I want to reach for the chair behind me and bring my arms forward. Maybe you're hanging onto the chair, maybe they're just forward. And inhale them up, exhale them forward. Inhale them up, exhale them forward. Inhale while you're here, don't lift them up, inhale. And on the exhale, bring them behind you now. Inhale them forward, and then exhale and push the ground away. Okay, so let's try that all on the other side. We start in chair, walk our feet back a little bit. I want to lift my left leg straight up behind me and then bend that knee so the bottom of my foot is parallel to the ceiling. And I'm going to pump it 5 times. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring that left foot forward. It's pointing under the chair. My knee is bent. This right foot is going to come back into that warrior 1. I'll switch this around so you can see what I'm doing. Into that warrior 1 position where it's parallel. It's straight towards the camera. And this one is straight under the chair. So you see there at that 90 degree. Can I make a 90 degree this side? No, I can't. All right. And then I want to lift those arms up. I'm going to lift them up and I look over that front hand. And here's my inhale. On the exhale, you either make the airplane arms behind you where they're not clasped together, or you can clasp them together. You do you, whatever works for you. That's your exhale. Inhale, bring them back to shoulder height. Exhale, bring those hands together behind you, or airplane arms is fine. Inhale to shoulder height. Exhale them behind you, clasp together, or you can have airplane arms. Here's where I want to come into that 45-degree angle forward, coming into that opening that I have here. My hands are together and my arms are up, and inhale. Exhale, don't bend too far down. You need your head above your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, I want to come into my chair. So I bring my feet together and I try to find behind me where the chair is. My arms come straight ahead and I want to inhale up. Exhale forward. This is hard on the legs, and on the belly. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Keep your arms forward and inhale. On the exhale, bring them back behind you. Inhale them forward. On the exhale, you just push that ground away. So I told you to stay in a 45-degree and not come too low. Really, we shouldn't too often have our head below our heart. I mean, we have to sometimes to tie our shoes or, pick up something that has fallen. But really with, so many people with high blood pressure, it's not a good idea to have your head below your heart. So you'll see if I ever ask you to do that, I always ask you to bring that head up right away. We don't stay there. Okay, so let's just have a bit of a twist here. I'm going to straighten my left leg, cross it with my right. Okay, so it might be down here for you, but wherever you can get it. Okay, I want to take my left hand to the outside of that right knee and then reach behind me with my right hand to grab the back of the chair. And I'm going to look to the back and inhale. Exhale, and just a hair more to the back. Inhale. And on the exhale, another smidge hair further back. Inhale and come forward into a neutral position. Let's have that right leg straight, and then with our left leg, we're going to bend that one. My right arm comes to the outside of that left leg, just like that. Okay, and then my right hand is going to come back and reach for the back of the chair, and inhale while you're forward. On the exhale, you turn to the back. This is my stiffer side. Inhale while you're back there. On the exhale, just turn a smidge more. Inhale. And on this exhale, you just take that last little bit further back and then inhale, coming forward. Okay, let's just do a figure four. This is my all-time favorite exercise. You can just have your foot crossed at the bottom if that works better, or maybe you can get it to the top. Sometimes if your left leg is straight, you can kind of reach down and pull that leg past the knee and then lift that knee up. And if you manage to do that, you probably, without doing anything else, can feel a big stretch. That's your IT band talking to you. So I want my shoulders straight above my hips. My spine is nice and straight. And I'm going to inhale while I'm here, keeping my back nice and straight. On the exhale, I'm just going to lean forward until I can feel that right hip saying, okay, yeah, that's it. That's all I want to do. And we'll just hang out here for the count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right foot down. So straighten out the right leg, and you can lay that left ankle on it. And then reaching down, you might be able to assist pulling that left leg up, resting it on top of the thigh and bending that knee. And again, this might be as far as you get. This might be enough of a stretch in that IT band, but if it's not, then get your shoulders over your hips for a nice straight back. Inhale, exhale, and lean forward. Just enough until it talks to you, maybe in a loud voice. 3, 2, 1, and you can sit up. Your feet are planted nice and square on the floor. Open that up into a chest opener, just because it's a good thing to do. Bring your hands together. So if you enjoyed today's video and found some value in it, please like or share or subscribe, and then it gets out to a few more people. Okay. Go ahead and lean back into your chair. Push yourself back into your chair. Close your eyes. And you're pressing into the chair. Have a really deep inhale, the biggest inhale you've done so far. And then a really deep exhale. Empty everything out. And when you're done exhaling, exhale some more. Perfect. Then inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Try and relax. Let your mind wander over your body, telling it to relax in various different points, maybe starting with your feet and then your calves, Maybe telling your thighs and your butt to get heavy and just relax. Take those elbows back and a little bit down to help set your shoulder blades. That kind of automatically relaxes the arms. Release your lower jaw from your upper jaw. Soften any wrinkles in your cheeks. Rub out that frown line between your eyebrows. And inhale. And exhale. Slowly opening your eyes. So this one is called Bend Me, Shape Me. That's what I named this little video, and it's just such a good name. It's a song by the American Breed. I think I looked it up. 1967, I believe, was their hit. And isn't that just what yoga kind of is? Like, bend me, shape me, keep me flexible, keep me young. That's what it is. So thank you again for joining me, and may your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.